February 6, 2011 was a rather auspicious day for Chad and I because it was the day that I finally agreed to make a YouTube video at Chad's urging to help support my cleaning business called Clean My Space in the city of Toronto, where we live. So fine. I put this YouTube video out. It was terrible. It was about how to clean salt stains off your boots. And that was just over 10 years ago. Since then, our cleaning company is still running. We've got over 700 videos on this YouTube channel, 1.7 million plus subscribers, millions upon millions of video views, and we have used this channel to educate and inspire people all over the world and teach them how to do the thing I hate the very most, clean. So in this video, we thought that we would take what we've learned over the past 10 years and render it down into the 5 best, most meaningful tips that have made the biggest difference for me, for my cleaning business, but most importantly, for you. These are the tips that you tell me have changed your life. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the now 10-year-old Clean My Space channel, and let us know in the comments down below when you first started watching this channel. PTTs, products, tools, and techniques. When I had to learn how to clean, because I felt so overwhelmed, I needed to find a way to break it down for it to make sense to me. And what I ultimately decided was cleaning comes down to 3 things: understanding your products, your tools, and the techniques that you need to get the job done right. And once you know those 3 things, you can approach any cleaning job with confidence and with efficiency. So now I make it my job to understand what each and every cleaning product and tool in store can do so that I know exactly what I need to buy. And that way when I'm doing my assessment and I'm approaching a cleaning task, I know exactly what to grab for, I know how to use it, how long to let it sit, where to spray it, how to apply it. And in terms of the cleaning tools, I know how to use those. And of course, the techniques save all kinds of time. So when you combine those 3 things, and frankly, all we talk about here on the Clean My Space channel is PTTs, products, tools, and techniques. Once you understand all of that, you're off to the races. You're an amazing cleaner. And when you think about it, if we are approaching any job in life, cooking something, painting, whatever it is, you always have to know the products, tools, and techniques. So if you can understand the PTTs for any cleaning task that you have to take on, you will get your work done faster and more efficiently, and you will become more confident at what you're doing. When I walked into a home for the first time to clean it, I instantly felt overwhelmed. Then when I started to learn about cleaning, when I had to eventually teach my staff about cleaning, and when I started talking about it here on YouTube, what I realized is that, like anything in life, we need a plan. And that is the first thing I think anybody needs to know when they're cleaning. How long you have, what you plan on doing, and when you go into a space, you want to do an assessment of that space so that you can then develop a plan and attack. So whenever I walk into a room to do this assessment, and I promise the more frequently you do it, the more second nature it will feel, the way that I approach it is the same way I would approach one of the waves. I start at a door, I work my way around the room till I get to the end. That way I know I'm covering all of my bases. When I get into a space, I look at all of the different elements and the different tasks that I'm gonna have to do while I'm in there. So for example, in a bathroom, I know that I'm gonna have to use a disinfectant, a glass cleaner, a toilet bowl cleaner, some sort of tub and tile cleaner, and something for the floors. But I can oftentimes double up on the products that I'm using. For example, the tub and tile cleaner, I make my own, so I can just use the same solution in the sink. The vinegar that I use, vinegar and water to clean the glass, I can also use to shine my faucets. I'll also use that on the tiles. So these are the things that I start to take notes of. I pick up on all the different elements in the room, and then I start to take a mental note. And at the beginning, if you want to write stuff down on your phone, that's going to save you a lot of time too, and then you'll get really good at it. But I just know what it is that I need to gather. Then, when I walk into the room to do an assessment, what I do is I start scanning. So I look at the top, I work my way down to the bottom and I'm just looking for any anomalies or any particular things that I'm going to need to focus on that are outside the normal realm of the cleaning that I might do, because that is going to inform if I need a different type of product or tool and what type of technique I might need to use, especially if I need a little bit more time. For example, here in the tub, if I were to notice that there was a little bit of mildew in the corner, I might say to myself, okay, I have to get a mold and mildew cleaner that I will then treat the second I walk in here so that it has more time to do the work and I can be more efficient with my time. Same thing goes for if there was any heavy duty soap scum on the tiles or inside the tub. I might tell myself, okay, I need to treat this area and give it about 5 or 10 minutes so I'll get to some other cleaning tasks. That way, by the time I get back to the tub or the tiles, the product has done the work for me. So the more I know before I walk into a space, the better I can plan for the products, the tools, and the techniques. And then what I do is I work my way around as I take note of some of the other things I have to do. I'm standing here on this rug. I know I'm gonna pick that up and throw it in the laundry. The same thing goes for the robe, the towel, and the other towel that I have, the hand towel. Again, when I'm looking up and down, I'm noticing that there's a bit of schmutz, that's the technical term for it, on the floor. I really want to pay attention to that when I'm cleaning. And then of course, my daughter's potty training right now. I know there's going to have to be some extra TLC in the toilet area. I'll just lift it up and see if there's, anything that's above and beyond what I know a regular toilet bowl cleaner and brush can handle. Do I need a pumice stone or do I need to bring in something else like a cleansing powder to really get rid of those stains? And then when I'm at my mirrors and my sinks and my counter, this is all pretty straightforward stuff, but I noticed that there's a stain in my counter. My daughter's toothpaste leaves these yellow stains on our marble counters. It's very frustrating. So if that bothered me, then I would also tell myself, okay, make the preparation to clean that stain off of your counter. By the time I get back to where I started, I now have a plan in place. I know the products, the tools, and the techniques that I need to gather before I actually get into this room. Now, I just talked you through the whole approach, but I promise you, when you actually put it into practice, it will take you about 1 minute to do for a bathroom. On the topic of cleaning products, there are two camps here. There's DIY or homemade cleaning products, and then there's store-bought or specialty products. And I want to make a case for both. In our house, about 60% of the cleaning products that we have are DIY. They're pantry-based cleaning products that we've whipped up. They're safe, they're easy, they're cost-effective, and generally, they work pretty well. In fact, we just put out an ebook on our website, available at cleanmyspace.com/shop, with 50 DIY cleaning product recipes. So you can go check that out if you're interested. In the same breath, actually I took a new breath, but figuratively speaking, in the same breath, I'm gonna tell you that store-bought cleaning products are equally as important because sometimes they have formulations or they're able to do things that you simply cannot whip up in your kitchen. And I don't like wasting my time when it comes to cleaning, so I want to get a product that is designed to do the job well and efficiently and quickly. Do I clean first or do I declutter first is really the chicken-egg question of cleaning. But here's what I'll tell you. The less stuff you have in your home, the easier your home is to clean, the less work you have to do, and the more streamlined and tidy your home looks. So when it comes to cleaning, you really want to think about not only cleaning your space, but beautifying your space. And part of that has to do with reducing the amount of clutter in your home. We have tons of decluttering, 10 things to toss style videos that can help you get there. But then also, when you're done cleaning a space, you really want to take a couple extra minutes to add that extra something. And that really comes down to tidying. What I used to train my staff on, and what I still believe works really well, is what I call lining things up in a parallel and perpendicular fashion. So you basically find the edge of a surface, and you either line items up parallel to the edge or perpendicular to the edge. And just having those straight angles instantly makes the space look tidier. That extra couple of minutes that you can invest in really beautifying your space will not only make your space feel clean after you've spent a bunch of time cleaning it, but it will feel more beautiful. The way I learned how to clean really efficiently and really well was to time myself. Now for me, building up a cleaning business, time is money, but quality is everything. If we did a bad job and just rushed our way through a home, clients wouldn't have us back. So we had to figure out how to shave time off while still getting the same, if not better, results. And the way that we did that, the way that I did that, and then eventually the way I trained my staff, is simply getting out a timer. You understand the products, tools, and techniques, you do the assessment, you have everything in line, ready to go, and then you time yourself. And what you'll find over time is if you give yourself, say, 10 minutes to do a task, in a month, if you start to time yourself and note how long it takes you to get that done, or you challenge yourself to maybe shave a minute off, you'll see that you can actually do it. It's pretty amazing. So what I would say is challenge yourself and say, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to do this today, and then I'm gonna give myself 9 minutes to do it a week from now. And you will notice that your brain will just help you shave time off. The second thing you can do is set a timer to limit how much time you're gonna spend cleaning. That works really well for someone like me who doesn't like cleaning. I don't wanna dedicate a ton of time to cleaning every day, but I can give up 5 or 10 minutes here or there to do a task. I can put on a song or listen to a chunk of a podcast, and that feels good to me. And that's an effective and efficient way for me to get some work done without feeling overwhelmed. One of the first things I hear from people who are new to the cleaning world is they'll come in and they'll say, I don't know where to start. And that is exactly how I felt when I started my cleaning business. I was overwhelmed and I froze and I didn't know what to do. That's why I came up with the 3-wave system. Much like the other systems or techniques that I've talked about already, the 3-wave system is really empowering. And actually we have a whole video just teaching you exactly how it works. And what it does is it helps you approach any room with confidence. There are 3 waves that you do around the room, 3 cycles, if you will. And in each particular wave, you have one very specific set of jobs or tasks to do. And when that's done, you go back to your starting point, you start the 2nd wave. When that's done, you go back, you do the 3rd wave. By the end of the 3rd wave, you have missed no corner, and every cleaning task that you need to get done gets done. Now you can use the 3-wave system on an express clean and leave certain tasks out, or you can use it on a deep clean. The lovely thing about it is that it's flexible. And as long as you understand how to use the 3-wave system, you will be so fast, so efficient, and you won't miss anything. And isn't that what cleaning efficiently is all about? When we started making our cleaning videos back in 2011, YouTube, the internet, was a very different place. Just about nobody was doing cleaning content. Now there is tons of cleaning content available online. You can watch people do clean with me or dump 50 products into a toilet bowl and everything in between. Clean My Space is all about giving you the right products, tools, and techniques, the best possible information to get the job done right in the least amount of time. We also want you to have a little bit of fun while you're doing it. We want you to feel encouraged and inspired so that you can make small but meaningful changes in your life. That's what we've always been about, and I'm pretty sure that is what we will always be about. So we're like your cleaning buddy that you can always count on for that. And with that, I'm gonna tell you to go and check out that terrible first video. Hey, you can see my very first go at it. I sounded totally different, we looked totally different, but it's kind of really funny to watch. So you should totally check that video out if you haven't seen it already. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the Clean My Space channel to begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.